Hey guys, and welcome to Firewatch. Firewatch is a single-person, first-person mystery game. A single-player first-person mystery game. Fucking hell, I can't even speak today. Anyway, new game. Yes, I have played through the press demo of this, and I did upload footage, but unfortunately the footage was fucked somehow. Don't ask. So here we go. We're starting from the start. Hopefully you'll enjoy it, because I know I will. Thankfully, Campo Santo were gracious enough to give me a copy of Firewatch, but fortunately I didn't get to play it a bit early. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. I'm either pished out my face. You see, Julia. Julia. I was gonna say I'm either pished out my face or I need my glasses. Apparently I'm still seeing Julia. Oh, I should probably click it. Okay. I thought I was still on a... whatever. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You're drunk. So, what's your, major? You're pretty. Yeah, just straight in there, mate. Straight in there. You're pretty, she says coolly. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you're Julia's boyfriend. That is, she knows the right way to me. Fucking... man. I love this woman already. Oh, I'll take it this is our truck. Could you not just flung that in the front with you? You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. This is great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life's good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Now I've got to pick up the beagle and she can name it Bucket. It's whatever she wants, really. Bucket's a good dog. And a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. 1979. You walk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30, and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? Not very smart. Or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, couple little idiots. 1979, we were on 75 when we were 20, so we're looking at being about 24. One day, why rush? She looks away, out towards the mountains. Got plenty of time, right? Wait for yourself, mister. Don't worry. You assure her. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? Okay, one day, she says. 6 months later, you get engaged, lying in bed on a Sunday morning. We weren't even engaged! Women... old-timey values mean nothing to these people. Oh, apparently I've got my backpack. Thoroughfare trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. No fireworks, don't forget to check in. You're in bear country. Alright, let's head up here. Oh, this game is just beautiful. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets in between the sheets. Just ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment, make some coffee and go to work. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. I'd probably pose and flex like He-Man because I'm an idiot. You look awesome. I wouldn't take myself seriously though. It would be it would definitely be an idiotic. It would be a satirical He-Man pose, let's put it that way. 2 forks, fire lookout. Yeah. Wow. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Fuck! The dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. You beat his goddamn face in. No fuck comes up to me with a knife. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cop shows up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale's in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. This is neither of what I would choose, to be honest. I agree if she wants to commute. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Damn, that's rough. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. Well, you say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. Yeah, you should probably talk to someone about this. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She's 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Fuck. That's rough. There I am, Mr. He-Man. Mr. He-Man himself. Bucket's getting older. Julia comments that it's kinda nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic believing her dad's at the door. You tell her family. They're crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while your friends come by with little things to brighten the day, but she gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You're determined to take care of her by yourself. Oh god. This it's fucking deep, man. Like, 9 minutes in. Oh wow. It's impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to the first time you do it. You worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door. Go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 AM a couple of nights a week. You look forward to those nights. One night you're stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken off to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia's coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer's coming, you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Holy shit. Man, that's like... Jeez, it really sets the scene, doesn't it? Bloody hell. Normally I'm freaking Mr. Happy-Go-Lucky, but... Jeez, that's rough. And I think it's something that everyone can relate to in one degree or another, but... Bloody hell. Way to put me on a downer there, game. Let's turn on the power. Alright, my lights are on.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Yellow.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I... sleep? Forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You've killed 3 ex-husbands.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Hey.
Let's see. I don't know
Good
anything
points.
about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Thanks. At least I got my pine cones in my sink. Day 1.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne.
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Yep.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Alright.
Do you think you can handle that?
Like
kick
kick the
the
shit
shit
out?
out of him, sort of straight.
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure they don't do it again. Take their shit.
All right, fine.
Don't feed anyone a knuckle sandwich. Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Nice.
Secure.
Shut up.
Jeez. Right, I need to have a check on my map. And I want to go to the west, so follow this trail it looks like. Yes. It's 306, wasn't it? Yeah, nice. Well, let's pack the map away and start running. You run with R if you're playing this game, you don't know how to run yet. You run with R. Right, so we need to pop down here and pick up whatever's in this supply crate. So, it seems like a guy basically hit a patch of deep depression from what happened with his missus, unfortunately, which is kind of like, I don't know, well,
I've got an
it's kind
overgrown
of
trail here,
expected.
Yeah, that'll happen.
so I'm screwed when it comes to getting past it.
Screwed until you clear it yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever-increasing list of responsibilities.
Oh, so I can't clear that then. Oh, this is where I was supposed to be going. Well, that's helpful.
I found the supply box.
Great.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet.
Hey, I found a note to a guy named Ron from some guy Dave.
That's
Oops. Hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Been one of these bars you liked, hiking into the park, but let's get fucked with him back. Dave.
probably Dave Gaskell. He's completely nuts.
Is that right?
Harmless, but yeah, one of those, fall off the grid and eat ants for a week type. Totally fucking cuckoo. Which is kind of what the job attracts.
Do people lose their shit doing this job? There's a note that says a guy just left his post.
It happens, yeah. You're not gonna pop your top, are you, Henry?
People just stuff these things with old food? That's how you get bears.
Those boxes are bear-proof. I wouldn't worry about it.
Alright, let's get this old rope. And give me that fucking granola bar. Gonna be mine. Right, copy down the notes on my map. And pop the supply crate shut. We're trying to head this way. Nope. It's definitely along here. I can hear it with the there it is there. Whew. Right, let's go. So we've got a rope hook here that we can attach a rope to.
This shale slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
What about my shitty boss gonna get me killed?
Yeah, well, I'd go with Widowmaker.
Come on, it's really not that bad.
It's a 50-foot cliff made of rocks that look like knives.
They just look like knives, okay? Plus, there's already a Widowmaker on the backside of Carter Mountain. It would be confusing.
Alright, well, I'm going. Rappel! Nice. This guy is a badass. Oh, shit! Ow. Jeez. Well, at least you had your backpack on. Those things can bear a brunt.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
Widowmaker got the best of me.
What exactly happened?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Well, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for in this episode, so do remember that with the first episode in any series, I do prefer if you guys could drop a little comment down below to tell me if you're enjoying the series and if you want it to go on. It does help me out a great deal when it comes to SEO and get new people to come to the channel. Also, if you enjoyed the content, do drop a like and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But I've been Steejo, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.